Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. This article comes from Mobile Europe. I'll leave a link to it in the description so you guys could check it out. So, Starlink and T-Mobile US agreed to exclusive direct to device deal. So it looks like Elon put out a statement giving credit to T-Mobile's exclusivity, and other outlets are are running with that. That's why I recently put out a video tempering expectations. I just don't see that service serving people as, say, a native terrestrial network. I just don't see that happening. And to be honest, if you're within this type of coverage, then I don't think it's that good anyway, right? If you're close enough to an area that is not covered by a native coverage, I mean, I know some of you live out in the rural areas where this might be a really good option if you're in an area that you might travel to be able to send a text, "Hey, I'm on my way," right? But you're not going to be able to use it as you would a native tower. But if you're within a big city, an urban market, even a suburban market, you should have no use for this anyway. They should be building, and this goes for all the carriers. They should be building adequate coverage for everyone that's in the suburban and then the urban core. There shouldn't be a need for this. There shouldn't be an area that you can say, okay, I can travel 5 miles or 10 miles from my area and have to use this. That should never be the case. This should only be used if you're off network, like somewhere in the Everglades or, somewhere at the tip of a mountain where you literally can't build a site or have any coverage. That's where this should come into play. I don't want to say this is being marketed as, hey, you're going to have coverage everywhere, no more dead zones. I myself, and I'm just thinking of the patterns of where I travel, I should never have to use this service. Now there might be a time where a T-Mobile site goes down, then I might connect to it, but I don't feel it'll be any significance to me. If I connect to it, cool. It's going to show Starlink or whatever it's going to show. Maybe it'll still show T-Mobile bars, but it's going to be a paperweight. This is not, if in an event of an outage, I don't feel this is going to drive enough capacity to handle everyone. I just don't see that happening. But in the event that you do travel somewhere off network, right? If you're, I don't know, in the middle of the woods camping and this kicks in, and you're able to send someone back home, "Hey, I'm okay. We made it. We're safe," then I think that serves what this is meant for. But outside of that, I don't ever see, unless the technology changes, unless they add more bandwidth or they really just densify, I don't ever see you being able to just do your day to day task, like scrolling through social media, streaming 4K content, uploading, downloading, same as you would on a native network. I don't see that happening yet. Could it change in the future? Perhaps, but we have a long way to go to get to that type of performance. So it looks like T-Mobile Starlink have an exclusive partnership. Elon using SpaceX and Starlink, they're looking to branch out. They want to add other carriers, but even doing that, you're gonna have to densify. You're gonna have to provide services to those devices, right? If you say it's texting and calling, you're gonna have to provide those services, and then if you say data is available, you're going to have to provide those services. And if those services don't work, I mean, nobody's going to pay for it to begin with, right? The carriers at some point in time might look to monetize this, even if they offer it for free, right? In T-Mobile, even if they offer it for free on the highest plan, they're still looking to monetize. They're still looking to people moving out of the lower end plans to the higher end plans, which is going to make them pay more, even though that's for free. Nobody's going to move if the service doesn't work as intended. So I would caution you guys, temper expectations. And I would, if I was in front of a T-Mobile executive and Starlink, I would tell them to really, you know, lower the hype. Let's see this work first in real world, commercially. And if it works as intended, then, we'll have a different conversation. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe if you're new. Follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. See y'all in the next one. Peace.